Assalamu alaikum, this is SaqibSaab, and these are my Ramadan Chronicles for 2011, day 18. For day 18, we're going to be talking about the burger from Jannah. The reason why I wanted to mention this amazing fantasy is because of the fact that in the past week, my wife and I made some amazing burgers. Now, to be theologically sound and to not fall into any blasphemy, I'll just make a disclaimer saying that I am not going to claim these burgers were from Jannah. In fact, they were from this world. You know, the cow came from this universe, this plane. And although they were from this world, I want to say that they tasted like they were out of this world or from out of this world because I followed this recipe that my brother-in-law sent me. It's basically how to make the In-N-Out double cheeseburger or the double double with animal sauce. In-N-Out is this chain in California that makes very good burgers apparently. I've never had them. Um, and since I don't live in California, and even if I did, I try to eat Zabiha meat only, I wouldn't have the chance. So I thought, let's make these burgers. So we did. We got the meat, right? We went out and got the special meats in the burger. It's beef shoulder. We brought it home. We ground it ourselves in a mini food processor. We got the right type of buns. We got the lettuce and tomatoes. We sauteed the onions properly. We made the animal sauce, got the pickles. Everything was set. And then when we ate it, this is what we had. Yes, ooey gooey cheese. The burger is nice and meaty. The fresh vegetables. The onions were sweet and perfectly sauteed. And then the sauce was just, the frosting on top of the cake with the cherry on top. This seriously was probably one of the best food experiences of my life. Literally every flavor zone of my tongue, sweet, sour, bitter, savory, and even the umami gland, all of these compounds, I think, were hit, all within one amazing burger. Now, as I was eating it, right, and I was scarfing it down because I was hungry because it was so good, alhamdulillah, while this was probably one of the best things I've ever put into my mouth, it's just amazing that there can be something better than this, and it's in Jannah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about Jannah all throughout the Quran. That, the gates of paradise are amazing, and the people that are to be serving you there are awesome, and the lifestyle you'll have is so great. No one will ever say anything that's bad to you that'll make your day bad. Sometimes you have a good day and then someone says something and then your day is just miserable. That won't even happen to you. You can have whatever you want, so on and so forth. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the food of Jannah. And in Surah Tur, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in the 52nd surah that people of Jannah will have any fruit and meat that they want. So sometimes when I eat something amazing, like some really good chocolate or like a really good dessert, I think, this is so good, amazing. Then I sit down and think, man, this is like the best thing I've ever had in this life. And this supposedly is nothing compared to what's in Jannah. So that motivates me, right? I'm a foodie. At least I want to be. I'm a wannabe foodie. I'm an up-and-coming foodie. I like to cook. I like to grill and bake and all that stuff. I like to read about food. And if you know me, you know this is true. But I think, man, I would love to be a foodie in Jannah. And the people of Jannah get to do that, right? So to me, when I eat really good food, right, if I have a really good experience in life, I think, alhamdulillah, this is great. I'm glad Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed me with this. But you know what? There's better out there. So that motivates me to do what I need to do, inshallah, to kind of hit that and try to get into Jannah, inshallah. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us get into Jannah so we can be there, so we can have Allah's pleasure. So inshallah we can see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is the greatest pleasure. But top of that, man, I'd love to get there and hit up some amazing food, some amazing burgers, right? The In-N-Out of Jannah, inshallah, right? It's mentioned that there's like a street in Jannah, like kind of like a marketplace. Who knows? Maybe there, and we're there for Jummah. Afterwards, we can all hit up In-N-Out Burger in Jannah, and it'll blow any In-N-Out burger or any amazing burger that's here in this world. And inshallah, maybe, hopefully, I can make it, and you can make it, and I'll see you there. Let me know what you think about this, what foods maybe you would like to try in Jannah. And on that note, it's interesting that in Hadith literature, it's mentioned that the first food that the people of Jannah will eat is fish liver. Okay, I know that probably grosses out a lot of people, and I try to think hard about this. That As much as I believe in the fact of Jannah and I hope that this will be great and I'm sure it'll be amazing, fish liver. I mean, I know caviar is like really premium stuff, fish eggs, but fish liver. I'm thinking maybe one of two things. Maybe one for the Arabs of back in the day that used to live with the Prophet ﷺ, for them to hear fish liver might have been something very exquisite. But for us, that doesn't really apply. My reflection is this. If fish liver is what we're getting first in Jannah, and that's going to be better than anything else in this world, then what about the burgers and the chocolate and the ice cream and the cakes of Jannah? Right? If fish liver is that good, then all the other food that we're used to, imagine how good that stuff is. So don't get grossed out by fish liver. Eat it when you're in Jannah because it's probably going to be amazing. Right? If it's gross for you in this life, it'll probably be amazing in the next. But what'll motivate you even more is like, if that's good, then imagine all the other food that you're into. It'll be even better, inshallah. So that's my reflection that I had from eating a burger. It was a very good burger. Check out the recipe. Try to make it at home. It's very good. But know that there's always much better waiting for us in Jannah. We got to work to get there, inshallah. So let me know what you think about all this. And inshallah, I'll talk to you guys later. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.